anyways, I was going to get back to what I was doing, which was watching videos up until this car looked at me like, you better get back to what you're doing. So therefore, since I don't like to obey orders, or people that look like they're trying to give me orders, I'll come back to record. Because my first video didn't upload. It's longer than 15 minutes. And I wanted the beer. But it looked like that didn't fit it happen. And then another thing I don't like that I find suspicious is my grandkids know I'm grandma. And then every time I turn around, they'll call me TT and then be like, oh, my bad, grandma. And since my daughter's been gone, they've been trying to call me mama. And I'm like, oh, grandma. Yes. Y'all know exactly I'm grandma. Ever since when y'all start getting confused of who I am. I find that weird. And then it's like, oh, don't say nothing about the family because that's embarrassing us and putting us on blast. When it comes to this bullshit, I have to do what I have to do. I do talk about just myself too. We're talking about a murderous trafficking ring. And we're talking about a trafficking ring that's looking for young girls to pull in by the age 10 and 12. So by the time they're 16 and 18, they're fully groomed and know what to do. So I'm going to tell whatever I could tell. Even if it's involved the police, the state, whatever. That's what's wrong with a lot of things in the world. You're too scared of what somebody going to do to you. It is a scary thing, but what's also scary for them is now you're exposed. And you got to have the whole damn world on your side in order to pull off that you can pick and choose slaves and do what you want with them, especially when they're children. So you might probably play with it when they're teenagers because you got parents like that. Just like you got more parents like that than you got parents who will trick their children off while little. That's when they get the most love because they just still starting from the crib. Where you're holding them all the time and hugging them all the time. You got to get a whole bunch of parents that's going to honor that by the time you see a child that you want to groom and to be in your trafficker, your traffickee, your servant, your slave for sexual reasons, money reasons, all the above reasons. That's going to go along with this shit to pull that off. And I don't think it's that many people in the world like that. So let them do it and let them expose themselves for who they are. And not only are you exposing yourself, you're exposing your family too. Because what's the old saying? Birds of a feather flocks together. So if you're that way, if you've been that way for a long time, and your state officials or people of authority, 9 times out of 10, your family is the same way. And that's how you're able to get away with shit for so long. So go ahead and expose exactly how dirty your family is behind closed doors. Pull your skeletons out your closet when you call yourself hurting someone. Most of the time, that's how your secrets get revealed. That ain't how you keep the secret. Most of the time, your secret get revealed because you think once you kill a motherfucker, then ain't nobody around to find out. Actually, once you kill someone and they got a loving family member and they demand for it to be investigated and shit, that's when it get found out the most. And even if they don't know who did it, now they know they'll figure out the reason behind it. Well, according to what we was able to dig up, this is the reason behind this person's disappearance. We don't know who got this person, where this person at, who did it, but we know the reasoning why. And this is the reasoning why. So go ahead and expose your family and yourselves to the world. Because my videos are out here. And it is motherfuckers who got my shit hacked who is seeing it. I don't even have to upload it, they already see it. You're mirroring my fucking screen. Don't nobody work for the rent. Nobody in my family as far as I know. And I'm tired of hearing his name besides of what I use in my book and how I talk about him, how it relates to me and my family. But as far as this love affair and all that shit and being chosen and all that, that is old, stale, and done with. Please stop. It is so stale. It's ridiculously stale. Let him find him another ghetto princess that he can form into art and get paid off of. Because I ain't the one. And I don't care what his magical, demonic ass women fans got to say about it. Then talking about you own because I use your videos. Dude, they got pictures of you in gay books with your brother. Do you own that shit? Are you fighting for that? Or are you having everybody say, tell that person, I own that shit. That's my shit. That's all about me. That's mine. That's mine. That was made especially for me. This how weird their fans is. I just got, this is my imagination just to see Lorette and Larry French kiss, and they go into details of how they want these brothers to fuck. Like, seriously, they're twin brothers, too. You seriously want to watch two twin brothers fuck each other? That's your fantasy? Shouldn't you be in the middle of that? That would be my fantasy. You excluding yourself. I'm just want to sit back and watch. Fuck that. I don't want to see y'all touching yourself, period. Both of y'all touch me. No, let's share this sexual experience a different way. Weird, crazy ass shit. I'm talking about who you gonna shoot in how many hours and days if they don't fork up shit. Well, my goal is to get a beer, and that's not happening. I see. and they think they normal. That sounds so perverted to me to watch two brothers. I don't care if they is grown. It just sounds perverted to me. So he got perverted, nasty women fans. And if your pervasion is that far, I can imagine how far your pervasion would go. And they mess with little kids. They always around little kids. Always. When you do shit like that, that make a motherfucker look at them even more. And that's another reason why I looked at them even more. And somebody wrote in the comments when they was on the boat holding the babies. They was on the boat holding babies, speeding away in water. And somebody put in the comments, which was ended up deleted, stop raping babies. And they put it in the comments at least 3 or 4 times. Whoever wrote it kept writing it over and over again. Stop raping babies. Stop raping babies. And they was holding babies and kissing the babies on the cheeks. So if you got parents, whether I know them or not, whether they're close to me or not, and you got magic powers to see that they're fucking around with children, and they're fucking around with children with the help of industry motherfuckers, you need to be telling the popo. Don't tell me. My eyes will be open when I see the handcuffs go on them. Because I don't fuck with children. I don't need a baby dick. I need a big old Snicker bar. Okay? Can't no child do shit for me. Ain't no child out here that could turn me on that way. It ain't no teenager that could turn me on that way. It ain't most 21-year-olds that can. Unless they look super grown or something. I think they older than that. That's why one of the youngest twins never got too many comments from me. He just looked too young for me. He looked young. I don't really like dudes that look real young. You could be young but have a little I've been around the world now, look. You got that baby face, still looking like a little teenage boy and shit. That's how I'm gonna be feeling when I'm around you. Like, yeah, you look too much like a teenager. You look too much too young. That's why I didn't even watch a lot of their young videos. So a lot of the young videos that I'm putting up of them is some that I've never seen. Because they be doing all that popping even while they're young too. With their little penises up in the air and running their hips and shit. Like, I'm not a perv like that. I don't need to see all that. I like the videos where they doing their own little natural dancing versus when they're young versus all that Uchi Wally Wally stuff when they're young. I only like the older ones doing it. So a lot of the young videos that I'm uploading, this is my first time seeing them. I'm just picking out random ones just to add to it. The difference in their dances, the difference in their looks, the difference in their styles. Uh-oh, 15 minutes.